So, I have very weird dreams. Like, I remember, having one dream in particular, which I will talk about first, and then all the rest. So, let me set the stage for you. There's a flat floor. You're walking as if you're just walking. Your camera point of view doesn't change. It's perfectly flat. Walking to a spiraling staircase, and then you start climbing again. No, just diagonally. Has no, as if it was a slope and you weren't walking, like floating on it. Then you just keep climbing and climbing, but when there's an intersection where you turn from going forward to backwards, you see, that where a floor changes, basically where the floor should have been, there's just two people, one with a happy mask, one with a sad mask. And the person with his happy mask, the person with the sad mask starts crawling after you. And this happens at every single floor of the tower. And then eventually you reach the top. Then you jump off and take no damage. Jump off to the floor. Nothing happens to you. But then the giant mountain of people crawling after you start turning around and start following you. And there's where the dream ends. It's so weird. I have so weird dreams. Like, most cracked up fever dream you have ever had. It's probably worse. And this is just normal dream. Not even during a fever. I just don't have a fever dream. Like, either I sleep like a baby and have nothing on my mind. Like, go to sleep, wake up, and nothing in between. Or it's the weirdest shit ever. Like, I have already said that I personally am not very creative, but boy howdy, my dreams, they're the most creative shit ever. Like, there's another dream that I remember pretty well. There's a person, a child, who I am either watching in first person or in third person. Okay? Like, as if I'm a camera or POV. But the backstory, yes, there's a full backstory. The backstory to this kid is that he lost his family, and so wants to go back in time. I mean, as far as I remember, this was the story. Then he goes and finds a gateway to God himself, and then that gateway gets 30 rooms, and I go through. It's either first person or third. That person goes through all 30 gates and meets God. Well, in my dream, he is just a white person in a white room. And then God puts him into a baby thing, the thing that babies go to sleep in. Whatever you call it, a cradle, I think. Puts him in a cradle, and then the kid goes to sleep. And then the backstory is revealed in flashback type, like black and white. And then the kid wakes up to see that his family is just fine, and this event never happened. And then at the end, you're left to question: did this even happen, or this was a dream? Like, my dreams are weird. Like, this was a actual dream that I had. Another one that I remember is me and my family are separated because a flood happened that broke up the land, and I have a car that can go through, that can ride on water. Like, these are very old dreams, not even new dreams, that can drive on water, and I go around to pick up each and every single one of them. And as far as I remember, I succeed in this task. So that's a good dream. But another dream that I am that I witnessed in third person to first, to second to third person. I don't think I witnessed that dream in first person ever. But that dream is it's about me, not me, but a child leaving a mental institute. No, not a mental institute. A what you call them? A daycare. Daycare? No. An orphanage slash laboratory, and then the kid escapes and starts living out on the outskirts of this laboratory, for this orphanage slash laboratory. And then after a few days of doing that, I think it's like something, don't remember much more after that. But after living there, she comes back, tries to save every other orphan, and that is where this dream ends. Now get to the newest dream that I remember. It is me not driving, but sitting in a car with the person driving it, who is driving in basically a sea of roads. It's not a road, but a giant city with a lot of roads, and a tower, skyscraper, that has a skyscraper on top of that, that has several skyscrapers on top of it. Best way I can describe it. Then I jump cut to that giant skyscraper, living my life on the skyscraper, and then a tornado hits, and then aliens attack, because sure, and then I'm forced to wake up. My dreams are the weirdest shit imaginable. Like, I don't have dreams often, nor do I remember them often, but the dreams that I do have happen to be just plain psychotic. Like, nothing in them is real. Like, I can easily tell when I'm dreaming. Sometimes, most of the times in these dreams, I just realize, wait a minute, I'm dreaming, right? And then start taking control of the dream. Then I just remembered a great example of this. I am in a haunted house type thing. It's almost like a game. So it's not a haunted house, it's a haunted park, and I have a few friends of mine and a car, which is driven by my father. The car gets pushed up into a building with a ramp, gets into a building, and then it's my job, well, in the dream, it's my job to identify something in this haunted. There are several rooms in this building, and each is haunted in some way. Like, one has a zombie dog, the other has a Iron Maiden after your ass. But anyways, it's me trying to find out a way out of the haunted room, one room at a time, and some things from previous room can be used to find the path to the next room. Like, I'm astonished. The dreams that I do remember are just plain creative, like the most creative things that I've seen. But the problem is that I myself am not creative like this. For some reason, as soon as I just clock out, the creative juices start flooding my brain. Like, they start pouring out of every single orifice in my body. Like, it's weird to think that I, who is a very uncreative person, can make these frankly kind of creative dreams. And when I hear other people's dreams, which are fairly mundane compared to my meth trip, basically, my crack trips, I am like, oh, that's what is normal. I have very weird dreams. And a few dreams keep happening over and over again. Like, one dream that I have over and over again is me sitting in a room, and the camera, completely black room, and the camera pulling back and keeps pulling back, and I start getting pissed scared, and then wake up. For some reason, it scares me. And whenever I have scary dreams, I realize, wait a minute, this is a dream. Because either I realize I'm dreaming or I wake up. So, depending on what happens first, I I realize that it's a dream, and then start changing the dream, because then I know it's a dream and I have absolute control on it. Like, I can even wake up if I really want to. But another thing that happened once, once or twice, is in a dream, which I frankly don't remember anything except the last part where my mother gets eaten by zombies, and then I wake up and then realize, oh, it was a dream. And I shit you not, I was crying in real life, IRL. Like, not really crying, like not wailing, but my my tears were flowing, like bursting out of my eyes. But then it took me like 10 minutes to 10 minutes ish to realize, to fully realize and adjust to me realizing that this was just a dream. My mother is still alive, and others. And mind you, all of these dreams I have talked about happened when I was fairly young. I mean, like younger than 14. So, just say, I have either weird mindset or just weird dreams. Just weird. And this most of the style, like the style of the dream is fairly distinct. Like the one with 30 different rooms that I spoke of had a painter's had a style, like it was painted, hand painted. The the orphan one was in the style of um, Little Nightmares, with the kids in it. The what you call it? The what was it? The tower climbing one was in the style of Bendy, the ink machine. Bendy and the ink machine. Well, mostly the style, because that was. Anyways, it was in the style of Bendy and the ink machine. And the what you call it? The flooded dream was in the style of the where it had a weird mini map style, where it had a very pixelated style, like very reminiscent of old Zelda or old games. The pixelated style, and I'm just baffled to think how much creative juice flows during my dream. And the other one, the tower or top of tower one, had a very realistic style. So yeah, my dreams are very weird. Well, that's about it.